I am 7 months pregnant. I am in the 3rd trimester and I am 28 weeks today. I cannot believe that I am 28 weeks. This pregnancy is flying by way too fast. I need it to slow down a little bit. Let's go ahead and get started with this week. I still have been loving Lucky Charms. It is a yummy snack for me throughout the day. I love eating Lucky Charms, but I really have been into fruit and water still, just like last week. I really have been enjoying fruit and oatmeal and all sorts of yummy fresh fruit. Spring is coming, maybe that's what it is too, but I love it. I also am having a really hard time sleeping. I try and take at least a nap during the day while my son naps, and I have a hard time getting rest. My eyes constantly feel tired. I have a hard time seeing, and I feel like the reason why my eyesight feels like it's not very good is because I am tired. My eyes are just very tired. So I definitely do not sleep very well. I try, but there's nothing really more I think I can do to make myself sleep, but I try and stay rested. I also have been having Braxton contractions like crazy. Braxton contractions are normal, they are safe. Technically, from what I've looked up, you get them from 5 weeks on. It just depends if you feel it or not, from what I've read. But Braxton contractions, I'm definitely starting to get those. My stomach tightens up and gets really tense, and I kind of am like, I feel my stomach getting tight, and then after a second it'll go down. And Jared has felt my stomach when it's really tight, and then all of a sudden he feels it and it's squishing. He's like, that's so crazy. So that's been kind of interesting this week to feel me getting those. I have gained a total of 20 pounds so far, and I definitely can see it in my face, and I actually really like it. I said this last pregnancy, I think that I look more flattering with a fuller face, and it's something that I can't help when I'm not pregnant. I just, I lose the weight and my face is just how it is. But I really like that my face is fuller. I really would not like it fuller than it is now, but but it will get fuller. But I do like having a fuller face, but I have gained a good, healthy 20 pounds. I did my glucose test today. I don't know what the results are yet. Last time I flew with flying colors, so we will see. I like the glucose drink. I don't see why people think it is so disgusting. It just tastes like an orange creamsicle. Like, it's really yummy. I can see how it could make people sick because you do have to take it on an empty stomach and then you have to wait an hour. So by the time the hour was up, I was like, I'm sick. Like, I don't feel very well. I needed to get food in my system, but for the most part, it's not too bad to handle. I enjoyed drinking the drink, I just didn't quite enjoy waiting for my blood to be drawn. Last but not least, I'm sure you guys have already seen, but we have the baby name reveal up. We are naming our son Calvin Scott. A lot of people are wondering where that name came from. And our first son, Jackson Clark, we just really loved the name Jackson. It was after nobody, we just liked it. And Clark is after my dad, that is his middle name. And so Jackson Clark is our first son, and then Calvin Scott is our little baby on the way. And same with Calvin, it was like I've always liked that name. I have an uncle named Calvin, and I've always liked him. I've always liked his name. I think my Uncle Calvin is smart and funny, and I've always liked the name Calvin. So Calvin was just something that, I've been thinking about for the couple weeks, and Scott is Jared's middle name. So it's kind of like the middle names that have that really strong meaning, but even the first names do as well. We really like it. I think that the names flow really well together, and I really love them. I cannot wait for my little Calvin to get here. I think that the name settles very well with me, and you never know, maybe he'll be born and I'm like, you are not a Calvin, you are a Justin. You just never know. So, but as of now, I'm calling him Calvin. Well guys, that is my 20-week update video for you guys. I'm anxious to get that glucose test back to see what the results are, and this is my last doctor's appointment. That is going to be 4 weeks. So in 4 weeks, I have my next doctor's appointment at 32 weeks, and then I start to see my doctor every 2 weeks, and then it goes down to every week, and then I have my baby. So I cannot believe how fast time is flying by. I need to get my butt in gear and get some things going, but pretty much if we had our baby today, we would be ready. We've got diapers and wipes, you know, but there's some fun things that I want to get finished up with their room, so I'm going to be working on that the next few weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!